This is Fam Electric Ghost, and we are live on our Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube channels. And this is the Peg Bedroom Producer Festival. And we are going to do a performance, and we're queuing it up for Oyku Dogan. And she's sent in a video for us. And that's what some people did for this performance. They did video or they do live. We had Posimus live earlier today. We're going to have Insidia playing live, and we still have some more video performances. We have live from Kendra Black in Manhattan later tonight. We do have an announcement. We don't think we're going to have the Kevin Stratton interview. There was some, he had a death in the family or a friend. So we're not going to have that particular performance, but we are going to have some other things. We might have a best of or retrospective of a lot of the performances that we've had over the night. So after Kendra Black and Flobius play, we'll probably go back and play a bunch of videos. So we're waiting for it to be 2 o'clock and we kick off the video, which is almost 2 right now. So we're going to kick it off. I hope you enjoy Oyku Dogan.
Hi, this is Oyku Dogan. I'm a singer-songwriter from Turkey. I'm based in Italy, and I'm gonna be performing some of my songs today. And I pre-recorded the instrumental parts, so I'm gonna be singing them live. And the first song is called It Can't Be The End, and it's a song that I wrote when I was 18 years old. And here we go.
You feel so pure and innocent. I'm the one who's always wrong. You're always right. But please look at the mirror. Try to think that I may be right. Oh, please don't hide your own great specialties, and it's special to me. I'm falling for you, but you don't have to look down on me. You don't own a crown. I know you love me too. Heal me, feel me, stay here with me. Hold on to me again. It can't be the end. You feel so pure and innocent. I'm the one who's always wrong. You're always right. You're always right. But please look at the mirror. Try to think that I may be right. Oh, please don't hide your own great specialties, and it's special to me. I'm falling for you, but you don't have to look down on me. You don't own a crown. I know you love me too. Heal me, feel me, stay here with me. Hold on to me again. It can't be the end.
The second one is more of an upbeat song, and it's a song that I wrote just a few years ago. It's called Forget You, and it's from my second album called Moontide. The first song that I performed was from my first album called Through the Dark We See the Light, actually. And Forget You is about traveling the world to forget someone or a situation. And these are all actually places that I've been to, and I try to create a situation where I talk about what makes those places special and connected those places with the feeling, the need to forget someone. Let's go.
I took a plane, flew away from Europe, arrived to Miami, and I went to some party. As soon as I landed, across the Atlantic to forget you. Then I went to the islands, arrived to Bahamas. Oh, hello, paradise. Woke up at sunrise. I swam in the ocean. What a stupid devotion to forget you. So then I came back to Europe, sunset in Ibiza. I cried my heart in Napoli by eating some pizza. Lovers in Paris, serenade in Venice, and I would see the northern lights too, just to forget you. Just to forget you. Just to forget you. Then up to New York, struck up by cool modern art, high fashion, getting lost in Manhattan. All the lights in Times Square, went to a show in Broadway to forget you. Arrived to Berlin to take down my walls, history and lots of beer, and I bought some new clothes. I would fly to LA, but I can't be broke just to forget you. So then I came back to Europe, sunset in Ibiza. I cried my heart in Napoli by eating some pizza. Lovers in Paris, serenade in Venice, and I would see the northern lights too. Then I came back to Europe, sunset in Ibiza. I cried my heart in Napoli by eating some pizza. Lovers in Paris, serenade in Venice, and I would see the northern lights too, just to forget you. Just to forget you. Just to forget you. Just to forget you. Just to forget you.
Okay, the next song is called Fell For You Anyway. Is more of a sad song. It's a song that I actually recorded in Spain, but today I'm gonna be performing the acoustic version. I just played the piano and it's more like an intimate version. And yeah, hope you like it. Let's go.
Though you were so obvious that you were so wrong when I saw you and you came along, but I fell for you anyway. From the second that I met you, something told me you weren't you at all, and I should've stayed away, but I fell for you anyway. I truly didn't care at the time. I only wanted you to be mine. And when you said goodbye, I had no other plans left. Like a toxic came into my life, even though I knew it was a lie. It made me feel so alive, oh my. And I feel so lost. Oh, hold me near. I wrote a song so you could hear. I'm to call, but I believe I should fall down without you here. Though everything was right in front of me, I closed my eyes and deep inside it felt so right. So I fell for you anyway. I gaze into your eyes, we gaze into the stars. So when I fell so hard, the stars were around my head. I truly didn't care at the time. I only wanted you to be mine. And when you said goodbye, I had no other plans left. Like a taxi came into my life, even though I knew it was a lie. It made me feel so alive, oh my. And I feel so lost. Oh, hold me near. I wrote a song so you could hear. I'm meant to call, but I believe I should fall down without you here. Without you here. Without you here.
The next song is actually the last song, and it's called Moontide Song. It's actually the song that gave the album, my second album, its name, Moontide. It's more of a mysterious song. I wanted to create this atmosphere by the sea, watching the tide and, thinking about life and everything. And it's a song that I wrote 2 years ago, and I really love this song because it's also the intro of the album. So you're gonna hear the actual beat, and yeah. So thank you so much for listening to me, and hope you enjoyed my songs. And I never got to perform the songs from my last album with Moontide because then we had the COVID period, but I'm finally performing it live, even though it's online. I'm really, really grateful for that. So thank you and enjoy.
sound, there's no one. An hour ago, he was strumming his guitar around the fire, but they're all gone. The last sparks are the only leftovers. A flicker, but I am here, standing on the cold sand. The only sound is the waves and the wind whistling. Battles of beer, and I wish you were here. The stars are sparkling, so are the seashells. The moon gravitates me to you. I am thirsty for you. Palm trees are my hair, and the wind is always there. I am dancing to you. One step back, one to you. You and I like the moontide, and I love it when at night it's quite around. It's quite around. You and I like the moontide, and I love it when at night. No one's talking, I am singing. Harmony of silence in my head as a choir. Starry sky, not blue high. I'll finally sit down. Should I move on? But I am here, laying on the cold sand, feeling on my fingertips a summer night we had. Bottles of beer, and I wish you were here. The stars are sparkling, so are the seashells. The moon gravitates me to you. I am thirsty for you. Palm trees are my hair, and the wind is always there. I am dancing for you. One step back, one to you. You and I like the moontide, and I love it when at night it's quite around. It's quite around. You and I like the moontide, and I love it when at night it's quite around. It's quite around. You and I like the moontide, and I love it when at night.
Hi.
So that was the end of the performance, and we're back, and we're happy that we had Oyku Dogan on the show. This is the Peg Bedroom Producer Festival. It's the third day. We're getting toward the middle of the day. We've still got a bunch of acts that we're going to run. We're going to take a little bit of a break before 3 o'clock with Insidia. Cool thing about Insidia, we interviewed them, and then I actually had a Peg interview with Insidia on his podcast, and Josephine got to speak, and that's kind of rare. I mean, we did do that on another podcast this year twice. We've been able to do that, but we're happy that we were able to do this festival. Do go check out the link below. We always encourage everybody to check the links of the artists that we have. They're not clickable, but they are permanent. There are permanent links for all of these on the Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook channels. And we're excited. And I think at the end of this festival, I'm going to do a YouTube playlist of all the acts in the order that they played on day 1, day 2, and day 3. So just wait for that. Well, you can go out and find them, but I will make it easier. I'm going to make a playlist for each day and follow the order in which the bands were played. So that just for your information, that's going to happen. But I'm actually running the soundboard and introducing every band, so I can't do everything at once. But we'll talk to you later. Coming up at 3 o'clock in Styria, and then after that, we have Arb Squid, and then we take a big break between 4 and 8. But that time we're gonna run a bunch of bands that played on the first 3 on all 3 days. We're gonna start running probably from day 1 through today a bunch of things, and that between 4 and 8 we're going to be running a bunch of acts, including Phantom Electric Ghost. And so even though it's not on the schedule, there's still going to be stuff happening all day up until around 10 p.m. tonight. And even then, we'd do the late night. We'll have some stuff we might do. We might come out live again. We don't know. Or there's going to be some stuff we're going to do after 10. So it's probably going to go to more like 11:30. Thank you very much for listening to Phantom Electric Ghost. We do encourage you to check out our t-shirts on Facebook, on our Shopify store. It supports the podcast and supports our interviews with all these artists and allows us to do this in the first place. So thank you very much, and we'll be back on shortly.